Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. Today let's have a look at the new Ascended version of Cthulhu. Yeah, I was really surprised to see this, but also really happy. He was my first Max Luck, of course, and so I stopped using him after I got a few more Max Lucks. But with the upgrades that he got, I'm going to start using him again, I think. He's pretty cool. Alright, let's look at his stats first. I believe his base stats are the same as his evolution version, but he gets a little bit of the Hypermax in there, so that's great. Any little bit helps. One thing that I thought was too bad was that his hit points didn't get the full, 4,200, Hypermax up. That would have made him sort of an HP tank, which would have been awesome. But, 1,100, that's something. That's as much as a pretty good Ableberry, so I'll take it. Alright. Overall, his stats are very balanced. They're very good. So there's nothing lacking there. His abilities are the same. He's a bounce with a null damage wall. His strike shot got an upgrade. Went from just the laser to the laser plus homing. And if you're familiar with that strike shot, then you know that the homing is the most powerful part of that. And then finally, his bump combo got very much upgraded. Before it was just the spread shot, but now it's a 2 times homing. So this is awesome. And he's especially good for Scorpion quests. So we'll go ahead and get started. And then I will be taking him to Lilith. Lilith has the gimmicks in her stage are damage walls and scorpions. So Cthulhu is perfect for those. And then a little bit of gravity barrier. Okay. And so, to talk a little bit about the rest of the team that I'm using, I'm also using Poltergeist. She's my other Max Luck. And yeah, null damage wall, and then also homing, so she's pretty good. And to tell the truth, her quest was super duper hard for me. It was very difficult for me to make the Max Luck of her. And then I never really ended up using her, so to use her here, I'm very happy. Next I am using Sakura Ascension. She has null damage wall, and then also a homing, and then the slice and dice, which is also good for scorpions. And then of all of the Hatcher monsters, she's probably my favorite. And she came in really handy in the the Tower of Champions, which just came out. So that was very cool to see. And then finally I'm using Dark Muramasa. Very happy to have this guy too. Took me a lot of tries to finally beat his level and get a drop. So very happy about that. Okay. So yeah, I have an all-homing team, basically, just so I can get the scorpions quickly. And I was hoping that that would help me get a speed clear. But one thing that's holding me back is that I don't have any no gravity barrier guys, so we'll see if that's the difference maker. Yeah, and also Cthulhu, his sub-bump combo has the green element, so we'll get the element advantage here. Okay, very good. Alright, and we skipped straight to the boss after the first stage. And then here, I like to get rid of Lilith first, because she has a meteor that can take away a lot. And then Lilith as a drop monster, she's pretty good. She has a double ability, a Null Warp and a Demi-Hume Slayer. The Demi-Hume Slayer is almost useless though, so you can just think of her as a Null Warp character. And then Her stats are pretty balanced. They're pretty good. And then she has a strike shot, a meteor strike shot, which is pretty strong for a drop monster. And she is good for Izanagi. And also one of the upcoming, not impossible, we'll see what they call it, but it's a level above impossible. She'll be really good for one of those stages. And actually on GameWith's ranking, they released a Max Luck ranking recently. And Lilith is on there. I don't know if I completely agree with that. In my opinion, I think that Joker, Ascension, is better than her. Because he has a Slayer ability that is more useful than Demi-Human Slayer. He has a Robot Slayer, Mech Slayer. And then their stats are pretty similar, but you do lose the Meteor Strike shot, so I guess depending on what you need, then you can, you know, choose who you need. Okay, so here's the second boss stage. Again, I would recommend going after the boss first, because she has the meteor. And yeah, there are a lot of enemies on this stage, including the scorpions. And that was Cthulhu's strike shot. Not super powerful. And yeah, as we saw the homing on the little damage wall robot, not super damaging there either. But he is a character for beginners. And so if they made him too powerful, then that would unbalance the game, I think. But still, very grateful to have the upgrade. Okay, 10 turns left for the speed clear. And there goes the boss. Alright. Now, positioning for the last stage, I like to be on the right side of the screen, because that is where the boss is. Okay, there goes the scorpion. And there we go. Last stage then. Alright, and again, I like to just go straight after Lilith. But one, there is that zombie up there. Whenever I see a zombie, I want to get rid of it first. And then two, she has a lot of drones around her, which makes it difficult to do damage to her. So actually, this stage, it's a little bit difficult to get the speed clear for all these reasons. Yeah, and again, lots and lots of enemies. Alright, we'll use a Sakura strike shot, try to get some damage in there. Yeah, so-so. Regular bound. Alright, since we're right there, we'll take down the zombie. And then here I was debating using a Poltergeist strike shot or not. Should I just go in, you know, to the side of Lilith and do the Kang, or should I use a strike shot? Went for the strike shot. And yeah, her strike shot's not that strong. Alright, so we didn't get the speed clear. But we got the no continue clear, so we'll settle for that. And yeah, that was my introduction of Cthulhu, Ascension. Again, very happy for this version. And then also a little bit of strategy for Lilith, and then her viability as a max luck. So yeah, that'll do it for now. Thanks for watching. Take care.